So it's Luke here at BDM, and I am here to have a launch day with James Wood at Llantrisant in South Wales. Let's go and say hello.
Hello.
Hey buddy.
Hi Luke, how
are you? Good to
right,
see you. Great.
Come in.
Well done, sir. So how was your first door knocking conversation?
Yeah, it was interesting, different. She's looking to move still in the area, so yeah. So she took a card off me anyway. She said and said that I told her if I could help her in any way I would. And she took the card and she was happy to talk to me. Thank you very much.
Your first conversation. That's great stuff. You popped your cherry.
I told him I'll book him tomorrow. I'll give him a ring tomorrow and book a proper appraisal. He said, "Oh, give me a price." And I said, "Well, I can't give you a price. So I want to do my comparables and make sure I get it right." Because he said, "Oh, the house next door has been on the market for 6 months." I said, "Well, that's why we need to get the price right, isn't it?" So, but yeah, he's given me all his details and where he wants to move to. And his main concern is if he sells it quickly and he hasn't got somewhere to buy, what's he going to do then? He doesn't want to mess the buyer about. So I said, well, I'm not worried about that.
Fantastic.
All right.
Well done. That's great.
That was all right. I don't know whether that was lucky or not.
How was your day today?
It's been eye-opening, to say the least. Really exciting. Really enjoyed today. We went for a little tour of the estate first, just to show Luke the area, and then we went back home, went through all the success plan and that, which now I know what I've got to achieve. So I'll try and stick to that and keep going. And then this afternoon we've been out looking, door knocking.
And door knocking with purpose, right? So making sure
indeed.
that we're specifically targeting certain property types and certain people. So who do we target first?
Well, we went first of all to somewhere that was on the already on the market, knocked the door there. I was relieved to find that it's easier to have a conversation than I thought it was going to be. So the lady there was very helpful. She was quite happy to talk to me. She's only just listed with another agent, so but she was happy to give me the information and told me that I could talk to her again in a later date if it doesn't go well with the current agent. And then after that, we knocked a few doors around the area, talking to people.
Indeed, and you had a couple of really good conversations. In fact, a really good win. So tell us about that.
Yes, I knocked on the door next door to the house that we'd started with, and just so happens that he is thinking of moving. He's had his house valued by another agent, but wasn't particularly impressed with that, and has invited me to do an appraisal, which I'm going to book later on.
Fantastic. That's what it's all about, right, James? Is getting those appraisals booked in the diary. And of course, you've set up those booking slots in your calendar as well. And so when are you going to do your appraisals in an average day in the life of James?
They'll be done in the afternoon.
Okay. Why are you going to do, what are you going to be doing in the morning?
Generating leads. Nurturing leads.
There you go. So the mornings are for lead generation, the afternoons are for booking the appointments. So after you saw the neighbor next door and they said that they would be interested in having an appraisal, what happened after that?
Well, we carried on going round, knocked a few more doors. I spoke to another gentleman then who was quite happy again to talk to me, and he told me that he was thinking of downsizing probably in 12 to 18 months when his kids are moving out. And yeah, he was happy to take my details and said that I could keep in touch. So.
And keeping in touch is the key, right? So for you, James, what you realize is that is a good opportunity. It may not be a right now opportunity, but it's a good opportunity for the future. So now you can follow up and build that relationship.
Yeah, it's exciting. I think I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I'm really proud of you. You had the confidence. You went out there. You did the thing. Do the thing. Have the power. Right. So you managed to get an appraisal almost booked in the calendar. You're going to follow up tomorrow.
Yeah.
So the fortune's in the follow up, right? So you'll do that. But most importantly, you had the confidence to just get out there and have conversations and meet some new people and get over that's the thing you were most nervous about.
Yeah.
What was it that you were nervous about, do you think?
It's just, for me, wasn't a natural thing to go out and just talk to random people, but turns out it's a bit easier than I thought it would be.
Fantastic. Congratulations, James.
Here I come.
Well done. See you soon. Congratulations, James.
Thank
you
you.
have launched.
Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure.
And you.